Hello, everybody. This is Recie Myers coming to you live from Recie's Domain.
And I'm Roland, here at you.
Oh, yeah. Every day, Monday through Friday, Roland and I come and share a nugget or two to just help you as we're being helped to learn how we can make money work for us. So we're reading this book, and it's called Cash. Thank you, Cash Flow Quadrant. I had a brain thingy. Okay. Anyway, so we are still reading in chapter 1, and like we said, we don't race through everything because it's a lot to absorb, because we want to be able to take action for the things that we're learning, and you gotta have to internalize it. So if you're out there, visiting or stopping and pop in and tell us where you're coming from, and we're anxious to share another nugget or two with you. All right, so we're reading this book, Cash Flow Quadrants, and Robert Kiyosaki, he's the author of the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and this is just another one of his books. He talked about the 4 quadrants. He says everybody has the ability to earn income from each one of those quadrants. However, he says the ones that we're operating from, the ones that we use most, it's not based on what we have learned in school. It's based on our core values. It's based on our strengths, our weaknesses, and our interests. And Robert takes us through the experience of a doctor, showing us how that one person can operate in each of the 4 quadrants. So he says the doctor gets a job at a hospital. So he starts off as the employee. Mm-hmm. So he's working in a big hospital or whatever, but he's just working as an employee. But then that same doctor can decide to open his own private practice.
After he learned his craft as an employee.
Right. So he opens up his business as a business owner. Mm-hmm. No, not business. That's self-employed. Because he now hires a staff to work with him, and he builds his clientele. So that's employer, then became business self-employed. But then he takes it another step. Instead of him being present at his job every day as the employee and even as a self-employed, if he should hire a property manager or business manager to operate his office and make sure everything runs smoothly, that way he doesn't have to be at the job every day. 24/7. And so the business continues to operate, and so he gets now paid as a business owner.
Right. And then even trickles down to him hiring people to clean the office, because now he doesn't have time to do that anymore.
Right.
Takes more things out of his hands, puts it on automatic.
So the doctor started off as an employee. He became self-employed because he's working for himself, but he had to be there. But then he bumped it up a notch when he hired a business manager to run his practice. Then he's now a business owner. And see, as a business owner and the investor, that same doctor, he doesn't have to invest necessarily in his own business, but he can invest in some other company or somebody else's practice, or if he can invest in stocks, bonds, and
joint ventures and
real estate.
Yeah.
So when that doctor does that, he has gone from employee to self-employed to business owner to investor. And so there he's making money in all 4 quadrants. And so if we can find a way to get all that to work together, yes.
My question to you is, do you think it's necessary to change quadrants? What quadrant is best for you? That's one thing that we're going to discover as we go through this book. Do we need to change quadrants? And if so, what quadrant is best for us?
That's right. Well, he did say that people who operate primarily from the employee and the self-employed quadrants on the left, as far as the government goes, they get nilch, hardly any tax breaks. Right. So that's where the most of taxes in the country are being paid by those who are in the employee and self-employed quadrants.
You said with the shelf of your wealth.
Because he says he prefers to work out of the right quadrants, which is the. Oh, hi, Alicia. Glad that you could join us. Tell me where you're calling from. I don't know. Tell me where you're calling in from or where you're tuning in from. He says the business owner and the investor, that's where he likes to operate from, because in that world, that's who gets a ton load of tax breaks. He says people who operate in the business owner quadrant and the investor quadrants, he says they can acquire money faster and they can keep it working for them longer without having to lose large chunks of that money investing in paying taxes. Yes. So that's what we want to do. We want to find a way to move from employee or self-employed over to the right quadrant, which is the business owner and investor. Because your money can work for you faster, it can work longer, and you pay less taxes.
Right.
Yes.
So when they talk about tax breaks up there in D.C., the land of confusion, okay, they mainly talking about benefiting those that are employed, but we want to move beyond that. So remember, we're protected no matter where we are.
Yeah. Even though we know where you get most of your money as far as returns, as far as tax breaks and shelters and all that, from the right quadrant, you know, even if you're working from the employee, that's okay. But we don't want to get comfortable staying there.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway, that's what we have for you today. Today begins our first class session on gold and bitcoins and helping you to learn how to make money work for you. It really is going to be exciting. I can't wait for the class to start tonight. If you want to be a part of this class, please let me know, because the class is filling up fast, and this class is free. It is free, and just for participating in this class for the 6 weeks, you get 2 round-trip tickets for 2 people to any city of your choice, choosing from, I think, 23 destinations. Yeah. Not only tickets there, but you also get hotel accommodations. Right. And if you register for this class and you share it with maybe 2, 3, 4 of your friends, for each friend that you share, you get some additional time away, wherever it is, for your vacation. I think it's 3 additional days. So it's going to be worthwhile. So let me know if you want to sign up, and let me know, and I will be sure to get you plugged in so that you can receive all the benefits.
The class can get a little technical, so bring something to write with.
Yes. Anyway, thank you for joining us today. You will see us tomorrow, and yes. So have a great day. It's really raining and stuff on this end, and yes. Okay, somehow when I do the laptop, it's a little different from my phone. I love the phone. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.